Welcome, Taurus. I'm Karen. This is Veronica's Dreams Coaching and Tarot. And this reading is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising. I have a cat on my lap. Um, he's really in need of attention. He's a beautiful cat. But anyway, enough about the cat. Um, we are going to take a look at this is just a general reading. I'm sorry. No specific life area. We'll take a look at current situation and the influences around that with bit of advice at the end. I'm going to use the Runic tarot, and this is for this is going to be, well, this will be for February because it's February 1st. So, and let's do this. A couple more shuffles. Hope you all are doing fantastic. Let's see what's up with Taurus. What do the cards want to tell us? If I didn't say, I'm using the Runic tarot for the reading and the Somnia tarot for clarifying. Okay, current situation, please. Oh, Hangman. I thought I had it upside down, but it's the Hangman. He's upside down. Past influence. Magician. Current influence. The Hermit. Those are all majors. Okay. I'll show you all the cards as I read them. So sorry because it doesn't quite show them. Negative energies. Ace of Cups. Positive. Eight of Wands. What you don't see. The Tower. What to look for. Justice. Unexpected. Five of Cups. Well, challenge. Two of Cups. Interesting. Future influence. Four of Pentacles. Outcome. Eight of Pentacles. Where does this lead? Five of Swords. Nine of Cups. Yes, I'll do one more. Nine of Cups and then High Priestess. Ten of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck. So there is a feeling here. I'll put that over there. There's a feeling here of, so the bottom of the deck is kind of about the overall reading. And the Ten of Pentacles in this deck specifically is you have now accumulated everything you need. You, sorry, kitty. You have, you're at a point where you really have, the Ten of Pentacles in the normal tarot is about, being in the ultimate relationship or the home, the family, ancestral family, because it has usually all the generations. And it's really about being in a really good place. In this Runic, they speak of being in that place, but that allows you to be ready for the next thing. So now that you have everything together, and in this deck, they say the tools, the weapons, now they're going to go and take care of business. So there's something here about you being in a position where you've gathered everything that you need and now you're ready for business, whatever that is to you, and it'll make more sense as we get through here. So this is about that kind of energy going on here. Sorry. The current situation is the Hangman. So there is something that's happening right now, or will or did, is the present or the current situation can be, within the next either slightly previous or slightly future, where you're really putting yourself in a position to look at a situation from a different angle. And the past influence being the Magician, I would say, oh, wait, this is the King of Swords. I'm sorry. I saw that as the Magician. It's not. It's the King of Swords. So this is a position. I know what this is now. Oops, kitty left. Where you feel like, well, there was some sharp words said. And you're looking at that situation of these sharp words in a different way, because maybe the words that were said, weren't meant to come out the way they did or something of that nature. So the King of Swords is all about kind of being the King of Swords says things very directly, not taking into account feelings of another person. They just, this is it. I don't care how you feel about it. This is the way it is. So they don't use their soft skills basically. They're not about that. They're going to just say it as it is. And but this situation has now put you in a position. I got to look at this differently. I got to take the time to see, okay, what's really happening here. The Hermit is in your present influence. So there might be a point here where you're kind of taking a break from things because you're searching for the right answer. Again, Hangman, Hermit, oh my God, you're kind of in seclusion almost, like really you're not looking for answers from anybody right now. You're searching on your own. So while you are considering the situation and trying to look at it differently, you're also in a position of finding the answers, but doing it on your own. And I feel like that Hermit is actually really good for you because sometimes when we ask other people, they tend to give us the answers they think we want to hear, or they tend to agree with us because, they were friends. But when you have a situation where there was harsh words, when you talk to your friends, you're portraying your version. And that, and the other person is portraying their version to their friends or family or whatever. So you're doing the smart thing by saying, you know what, I don't want that. I want to know the real thing. I want to make a good decision here. I want to find my answers, the way I see them. And I feel like that's really, really nice energy. So, but there's some kind of negative thing here with the Ace of Cups. I'm going to clarify this because there's something new maybe that's starting that may be not so beneficial. Let's clarify the Ace of Cups here. Tell me more about this Ace of Cups. Tell me about the Ace of Cups, please. In the negative, what is this about? Tower, Page of Pentacles. Is that King of Wands? Queen of Wands. Hold on one second, please. Sorry about that. I have a delivery coming and they say, okay, this is what we're doing. We replace this, that, and the other thing. So the Ace of Cups here, there's someone, so the Tower, Page of Pentacles, there was some kind of change, a sudden change that, and we're going back to discovery here with that Page of Pentacles. The Queen of Wands is another person to you. This person is a very highly motivated, excitable, a fire sign, probably Aries, Sag, or Leo, but not necessarily someone with a lot of fire in their chart, or just someone who's pretty fiery. Again, someone with a lot of energy, motivation, excitement. But there feels to me like the reason why the Ace of Cups is negative is there's some kind of change that happened through discovery of the Page of Pentacles. And I feel like I feel like it's almost like you feel like it's getting in your way. Doesn't necessarily mean it is, but it feels that way. And or there's something new coming in that is not going to be the best for you. So I just keep everything open. Again, you're in Hermit mode. You're in Hangman mode. Does someone come along and try to trip you up there? poor little old me, or you know what I mean? Not even poor little old me, but kind of trying to take your mind off of that, and you find it a good distraction, and maybe it's not. So just keep that in mind. Now, I feel that way because I feel like you're learning something new that about this situation. I feel like the Queen of Wands is this who you may have had sharp words with, male or female, it doesn't matter. Um, so it's how to set this right, or do you even want to set this right? But some kind of change has made you go, okay, I feel like because this King of Swords is in the past, I feel like with this change that's happened here, there's something new coming in that you've discovered that you are cool with this person. Like this is happening in this discovery. But the negative piece is maybe there's someone else that's telling you, no, that's not a good thing. And this would be someone new in your life or a new relationship. The Eight of Wands is in your strength. Oh, let me check that one more time because I think they're done shopping. Very good. Okay. Now I won't get interrupted again. The Eight of Wands is in your strength. Now, the Eight of Wands, I feel like this could be a message coming in. It could be travel too, but we'll clarify this. This energy is, well, it's in your positive. So there is some kind of messages that are coming in or that are happening, or a message that may allow you to see things differently. The Eight of Wands is very usually about written messages, so text, email, because we don't handwrite letters anymore, do we? So, back in the day, it was, handwritten, but it's a written message. So, but let's see exactly, because it can also be travel. It can also just be a new opportunity. But there is definitely something here that's kind of a spark for you. Tell me more about this Eight of Wands. Oh, that Tower keeps coming up. Tower, Six of Pentacles, Judgment. Yeah, I feel like there's going to be some kind of message that changes your vision of what's happened here with that King of Swords situation, the sharp word piece, where you're realizing there can be, like, there may be a message that says, yeah, maybe you see that message and says, yeah, we can work together, or we can, work this out. Six of Pentacles. Judgment is kind of that renewal, that feeling of starting over, cleansing, coming out of that. So there is something very positive happening here. I feel like you're going to be, because your challenge is, okay, your negative is the Ace of Cups. Your challenge is the Two of Cups. So there is either something here where you're going, yeah, I want to work this out and I don't want it to turn into this, or there's someone else that's in your way. So, and it's hard to say because we're all different. This is collective. But anyway, the Eight of Wands is about that. So then we look at what we, what we don't see, and that's the Tower. There is a huge change coming here, and I think it's going to be huge. And the reason why I say that is the Tower has come up three different. This is the third. Well, this is we've seen it in the only two cards I've clarified. The Tower was there, and then we have the Tower and what you don't see. So there's something here with a change that's going to change the way this situation is moving forward, or change something. It's there. So when something is in the position we don't see, it could be about another person, or it could be like, the establishment. When I say that, your job, where you don't have, like, something could happen that you are unaware of at your job, or something happens at the job that totally affects you. But it maybe is not directed at you, but it shifts all of the energy. So there's something here, I would say, that is going to be changing. And I don't know yet. We'll clarify it. Tell me more about the Tower and what we don't see. That's the Queen of Wands. Um, the Five of Wands. The Star. I feel like it goes from the Five of Wands, um, some kind of conflict, to hope. So maybe a very good change. Um, but it's coming from, again, the Queen of Wands. So it could be the way you're perceiving it, a situation or a relationship, or I mean, this Ace of Cups, when I say relationship, keep that open minded. It could be any kind of relationship, doesn't have to be love. Um, but it's a new beginning. And I feel like that Tower is right underneath that. There's the the contradiction is with that Queen of Wands, but there's something also very hopeful here. So either that Tower could also be what puts you in. No, I don't think so. I'm looking at the rest of the cards. This is happening on the other side. Like this Tower is someone else's energy shifting that will indirectly affect you. Not necessarily directly, but could be indirectly. So I feel like the Star is a really good card. The Star comes after the Tower. So this has to happen to reach some kind of dream. So the Tower has to take place before you can reach that dream. And maybe you need the shaking up a little bit to wake you up, right? The shake up wakes you up. I don't get the feeling that it's going to be devastating, but I do get the feeling it's a shake up. And you go, oh, okay, well, now I know what the Star is that I need because there's a conflict here. And that's the shake up. So there's something that will shake you up. Um, and you'll say, oh, wait a minute. No. I feel like it's that, like almost like, okay, no, da-da, I needed that. Because the Tower is about that. Like sometimes we need something to completely fall because it needs to be rebuilt on a better, more stable ground. And that's what the Tower is about. And you have to have a Tower before you can really reach the Star, because in life, that's how it works. Like things don't just magically appear. I mean, sometimes they do, but not always, right? You have to have that hard time. The Justice is in what to look for. This is looking for the truth. Understand and know the truth. Don't be blinded. Don't have the, don't, when I say blinded, have blind justice. In other words, put the facts together. What's the truth? Look at the truth. Find the truth. Not what you want to be true, not what you don't want to be true, but what is the truth. And sometimes we can put our own spin on it, but I think that's why you'll be in hermit mode if you're not right now. The Hangman and the Hermit are exactly that. I think you're looking for the truth. And this clarifies that as well. Look for the truth. See what that is. So unexpected, the Five of Cups. Here's your Tower. There's going to be something horribly that disappoints you. Not horribly, but it will disappoint you. And I feel like this, it's unexpected. But again, I'm feeling like it is directly related with that Tower. There's something that you did not expect to disappoint you that is completely disappointing you. And it leads you to understand the truth. It kind of opens your eyes. So, because you're losing something, and you're not realizing what you have. And instead, the tower is what shakes you up to for you to see that. That's why the tower is so important. And that's what I'm getting the feeling. So tell me about the Five of Cups. Just we'll clarify it. Three of Cups, Four of Pentacles, Ten of Cups. There is something here that disappoints you unexpectedly. I mean, the Four of Pentacles is about holding on, which is your future influence. But I think this is understanding unexpectedly that when you lose something, I feel like that you're seeing whatever happens, it has to do with a group of people, maybe Three of Cups, people around you, friends, whatever. Something happens here, and you lose something, or something disappoints you, and it allows you to see what you're really holding on to. Are you holding on to something that's not real, or Ten of Cups, something that is real? So that's kind of going to spark your energy and spark your, this is the Tower for sure, because you don't expect it. Plain and simple, you don't. Your challenge is the Two of Cups. So I feel like there could be some kind of relationship. Okay, not the sharp words, another one that is challenging you, or it could be that one, and you're challenged by how do we make this work. Keep in mind, the challenge to me is an obstacle you can overcome. It's an obstacle. It's a challenge. It's not insurmountable. It's not anything. It's just something to recognize. So there may be something here with a relationship that's challenging you. Either do I want what do I really want? Or is there someone in your way from what you really want? Tell me more about the Two of Cups in the challenge, please. Tell me about the Two of Cups in the challenge. Yeah, if I can not spill cards. Okay, tell me about the Two of Cups, please. Two of Cups. Six of Cups, Six of Wands, Two of Wands. There's something here about a realization of something. So there's some kind of something from the past that you recognize can move forward. Two of Wands, but Two of Wands is, I think, the challenge. So, because of the Two of Cups too. Six of Cups is from the past. Six of Wands is recognition and understanding. The Two of Wands is your challenge, because how do I move this forward? Because Two of Wands is about planning. You get to a point where you have a new beginning, and now how do I plan it? How do I work it through? Where do we go from here? How do I make this happen? That's your challenge. How do I make this happen? This Two of Cups. I want this Two of Cups. I want this relationship. I want this situation to work. Now what? And that's the challenge. The now what? How do I do that? And then, okay, so Four of Pentacles. There's quite a few pentacles here, honestly. Wait, let's see. Not a ton, but in these two, okay, two pentacles in these positions, which is, the pentacles are about Earth, which is your sign. So there is you going back to look within yourself. The Four of Pentacles, which is really cool. So the Four of Pentacles in the regular tarot is all about holding on, right? Holding on, saving, sometimes holding on too tightly. In this deck, I love it because the meaning is about, okay, so she's looking at the ship that's on fire, but she still has something. She has a pentacle in her hand. And what it's saying is what you have gathered and what you have saved and what you have held on to is knowledge and lessons. So the ancestors may have perished in this fire, or the elders. However, the elders have taught you the lessons to build your own tools, build your own ship. You have learned enough to be self-sufficient. And this is understanding that. So the influence is you looking at everything you've learned from the past and understanding that you have the ability to move forward with whatever the situation is. This isn't about life in general. This is about a specific situation. And what is the outcome? The outcome is the Eight of Pentacles, you working it out. And you will work it out because the Eight of Pentacles is about mastering a skill. So this skill could be about healing as well. If this is a relationship situation, you will come to a conclusion here. Now what to do and what to do next. So, I mean, there is a good sign here. We can clarify this outcome. Tell me more about the Eight of Pentacles. I mean, I like the Eight of Pentacles because it's not an ending. Like when I see it in an outcome, to me, it's not an ending. It's actually a beginning because there's still time to make things work. And, right. So tell me more about the Eight of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, right? So all these pentacles, so all of them coming up at the end here. Five of Pentacles, taking a new path. So Five of Pentacles, if you look at the regular tarot, and I'm thinking about the regular tarot, you're not going to hide anymore, basically, but if you see the regular tarot, the two wounded people walking by the church, right? And it's snowing and it's cold and they're walking like this and they're hurt and they're injured, or sick. And they walk right past the church window. Is it because they don't recognize help when they see it? Or are they walking past it because they realize that was not the way? It didn't help them before, so we're not going to do that again. So the Five of Pentacles to me is lessons learned too. Like, okay, I'm going to take a new path because obviously this is not working and I'm here again. And then the Two of Pentacles is putting that all into play, balancing things out. And I feel like the King of Pentacles is all about taking that control. So you want to become that King of Pentacles. You're working towards that. And it's not necessarily about your job. It could be, but even more importantly, it's about, no, I'm going to be the leader here. I'm going to take the leadership role, whether it's a relationship or work or whatever. The devil was right here, so this is definitely something you could be stuck on, a situation. So where does it lead from there? I've got the Five of Swords, Nine of Cups, High Priestess. Anytime I see the High Priestess at the end of the reading, it just means stop. You don't need to know anymore. Because I did pull another card, and anytime I see the High Priestess at the end, that's what it's telling me. So I'm going to leave that right there. The Five of Swords. Do you stay and fight? Do you fight for this situation, or do you walk away? And I'll clarify it. And then it leads to the Nine of Cups, where it does lead to you reaching your desires, getting what you wish for. And always be careful what you wish for, right? Well, sometimes it's true. I got that Ten of Pentacles sitting right there. Like, golly, I thought things would be this way, and now it's all messed up. Tell me more about the Five of Swords. A Hermit, Star, Nine of Cups. The Five of Swords may be a quest for you. What do I need to do to reach my dreams? And the Star and the Nine of Cups are the same thing. Like, basically, they're reaching your dreams, getting what you wish for. The Star is a little bit more potent because it also is direction and all of the great things that the Star brings, and it's a major. But the Nine of Cups is one of the best cards in the deck because it's reaching those desires, getting truly what you want. And this Five of Swords does lead to your Nine of Cups. but you have to fight. And I think that's what the Hermit is telling you, that you need to stick it out. Stick it out. If you want to reach your dreams, you got to do what you got to do. You got to fight for it. You can't just let it go. If it's something you really want, and look at there, High Priestess. It's telling us a lot. So let's clarify the Nine of Cups, which is reaching your dreams. Is there anything more information about this Nine of Cups? Anything else we need to know about this Nine of Cups, please? Tell me, tell me. Star, Magician, Hermit. Okay, you cannot hide anymore. If you really want to reach your dreams, you will. And it does come from maybe this Hermit card, but the Magician to me can be about hiding things. So I think this is coming clean, but realizing that you have everything that it takes to do what you want to do as well. Because if you want to reach your true dreams, your true desires, be on top of that world like that, you have to realize everything you have. I feel like the Hermit just keeps reminding us over and over again that you need to make your own decisions. You, instead of talking to other people and allowing them to sway you, you need to make your own decisions. It has to be about you. If you want to reach your true dreams, you can't constantly be getting advice from other people. It doesn't mean you can't hear them out, but take that time alone to make sure you're doing you, not what you're doing, what you think other people want you to do. So just be very clear on that. I think it's actually really good. So, piece of advice. What is your advice, Taurus? Are you going to listen to it? It is Seven of Pentacles. That when you put work in, you will reap the rewards. But also, you can also be reminded what didn't work. So know that being patient and putting the work in you will reach your goals and dreams. You will reach what you're working for. So there you have it, Taurus. I hope you enjoyed that. Take care. I hope you have a beautiful day.